I could say that I was always a bit of a pessimist, always hurting and kind of longing for something I didn't have. When I got something I thought it would make me happy, I was satisfied for a short time, and then I wanted more, always more, usually more stuff. I was very rarely satisfied because I never felt that I had enough or that I was enough. And then I one day heard a quote: "You can never have enough of what you didn't need to begin with." So I was a pretty irritated kid and a pretty unhappy teenager. When I was 20 years old, I started getting panic attacks, and my life changed forever. Mostly because when I had a panic attack, I thought I would die, because the panic attack felt like I was dying. And at first, I didn't understand what they were. I didn't understand it was just a panic attack. And my thoughts went all kinds of ways, and I thought that all kinds of medical things were happening to me. And yeah, I just a lot of the times thought that it was my last day. My thoughts told me all kinds of stuff, and I believed them before I learned that they're just thoughts and they will go away if I let them. So many times I thought I don't have much time left, and that put a world into perspective I have never seen before. Right then, I started seeing the moments in my life fully, presently. I became very grateful for the moments that I was feeling good. I was feeling so grateful for little things that I wouldn't even notice in my normal life if I would just feel normally. For example, taking a walk to the river and looking how the sunset danced on its surface. That was just an experience of a lifetime for me when I was experiencing this transition from someone that was very unconscious of themselves and the world and just minding their own way to someone who for the first time started to see things around them and being present. For the moment there was no restlessness anymore, no need to check my phone or no thought that I have to eat a pizza. It was just that very moment, and I was just a grateful part of the moment. It's very hard to explain actually, but I hope you kind of get what I want to say. Back then also, I wanted so badly for my art business to succeed. I was mostly thinking and stressing only about that. And I was so focused on the finishing line of me succeeding as a professional artist that I actually, for days, sometimes weeks, haven't seen anything else, haven't thought of anything else. And that was really unhealthy. I was so closely watching what other artists were doing and how they succeeded that for a moment there I forgot about the importance of creative process and my authenticity. Since then I changed a lot. I now am compassionately trying to make quality, authentic art without minding what other people do and if the people will like it. I am not a professional artist yet, but I am very grateful for where I am on my journey. And every time I package a print or a painting or a sticker and send it somewhere in the world, I feel so warm at my heart. It's one of the best feelings and it feels like my purpose, and I am so grateful. You can check out my art shop. It's in the link down below, Every product in my art shop is made with love and care, with best materials, and with my most attentive quality checking. And that's the way I like it. That's the way my heart sings while doing this. I have a special discount code just for you watching this video, and you can use it if you like something from my shop, but if not, don't worry, it's all good. Usually I have busy days and I'm under stress a lot. But then when I manage to quiet my mind and just stop, it can only be a teeny tiny second, usually somewhere in nature. I hear the silence and quiet my mind, and in the moment like that, I get a spark, the biggest spark of inspiration. Those are my moments in which I usually get my painting ideas. And this one that you're seeing me starting right now, right here, is no exception. I was one day at a spring we have near, it's near my house. And I don't know if that's a spring, probably not, but just don't know the word. But it's this natural pool of water. It's this stone pool of water, and the water is naturally going in the pool and then from the pool. I don't know. Maybe that's the worst explanation you've ever heard. And if that's the case, you still don't know what I'm talking about, but I think you can get the point across. I believe in you that much. So I was one day going there to fill my glass water bottles because I love to drink spring water instead of bought water or tap water. I have this tiny moment of peace there, and I sometimes do spontaneously. And that sometimes also happens spontaneously in nature, because nature is so beautiful. But I don't have to tell you that, you probably already know that. The colors in the water seemed so fresh, and the wilderness mixed with human-made stone wall was so lovely. And I had some gessoed ready to paint on wooden surfaces laying around my studio, and when I came home I just knew that I have to start a new one, and that this painting will be a little fresh landscapey painting that will look so beautiful on my wall of the studio when finished. The thing that I'm realizing is that my life feels purposeless if I'm not being present in it. And when I think how we're raised to think that purpose lies in things and in having money and having a good job, that's so sad to me. And it's sad to me because I know it disappoints when you work hard and get there and see that with all the money and all the stuff and all the jobs, you can still be unsatisfied. And you probably are. I hear everywhere nowadays that people are saying they thought that things will make them happy, that they feel like it has been promised to them in childhood that if you're good in school, have good career, nice family, and you check those life's rule boxes, you're gonna be happy and satisfied. And also, I believed that once, until I noticed that those things will not satisfy. In 100 years, I'm gonna be gone. All the clothes that I bought will be gone, or if they're lucky, on someone who I don't know. The house I live in will be gone, or a stranger will live in it. And no one will probably remember me, because also everyone I know and love will be gone. And that's why there is no purpose in being spiritually unconscious of this moment right now. The life purpose is not hiding in buying stuff or getting a good paying job or getting a giant house or a good car or in the future somewhere. The purpose is right now, living right now, because right now is everything that exists, because everything that exists is right now. Right now, I have everything, and I am home.